Okay, so this is Sarah Bagley with Teach the Doc, Chapter 6. On the Teach the Doc, the first thing that it asks is for a wavelength. If it's long, its frequency would be low and its energy would be low because those are inversely proportional to the wavelength. So the opposite is also true. If the wavelength is short, the frequency is high and the energy is high. Sorry, I'm sick, so my voice is going in and out. There's the table. And then for the next one, the first one is S orbital. The second one is P orbital, D orbital, F orbital. S is just one orbital. I'm just going to show you the thing. Make sure it's visible so you can see my work. The S orbital, 0 for I and 0 for your possible values. The P orbital is a 1 for I and your possible values are -1, 0, or +1. For the D orbital, your I is 2. Your possible MI value is -2, -1, 0, 1, or 2. And your F orbital, I is 3. And your possible MI value is -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, +3. S is the first orbital. P is 3 orbitals. D is 5 orbitals. And F is 7 orbitals. And I'm just going to show that again real quick. Sorry, my voice is just really not there. Between magnesium and barium, barium is larger because radius increases as we move down a group on the periodic table. And between silicon and chlorine, chlorine is smaller because radius decreases as we move across a period on the periodic table. And I'll show you my work in case you can't understand me. And then cations are much smaller than their corresponding atoms because they lost electrons, while anions are much larger than their corresponding atoms because they gained electrons. Sodium is larger than a sodium ion that has a +1. Nitrogen is smaller than a nitrogen ion that has a -3. I'm going to show you that so you can see it because I know I'm hard to understand. Fluorine has the larger first ionization energy because it decreases with increasing Z within a group. The IE1 periodic table shows the IE1 in kilojoules per mole, and fluorine is 1,680 kilojoules per mole, while iodine is 1,010 kilojoules per mole. And which atom has the smaller first ionization energy, and that's sulfur. And that's because it increases with increasing Z within a period. And sodium is only 490 kilojoules per mole, while sulfur is 1,000 kilojoules per mole. And there's my work. electron affinity generally decreases across a period, and bromine has the higher electron affinity between selenium or bromine. And there's the work on that. CS has more metallic character than potassium, and arsenic has less metallic character than, I believe that's gallium, Ga. And that is Teach the Doc, Chapter 6.